Hello, how are you? Well, welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention, because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, people. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait, there is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go! Hey everybody, you've once again found yourself here with the Architects of Fate, and hopefully you can hear me just fine. Welcome, and I am Simon, and with me is my good friend, Rufus the Robot. Hey, Rufus.
Hello, Simon. How are you?
Pretty good. Good, my badge is working. This evening, we have another installment of Cookie Trek, where we take some randomly generated Star Trek situations, and with your help, we try and make a 3-act Star Trek episode. And we do this while we relax at the end of a week and have some cookies, and we encourage you to do the same. Rufus, would you want to tell us, about the story in tonight's story and the cookies?
Okay. Well, as you can see on your screens right now, our story tonight is called Do You Speak Non-Binary? And our threads, or beats as we like to call them, are weekly love interest turned out to be a robot, join Trill psychology, and Captain gives an awesome speech. Sounds like a banger to me. Tonight's cookie is an EL fudge, which is by Keebler. If you remember Keebler, the little elves that make the cookies, well, they really leaned into the elf theme for this one because these are in the shape of elves. And actually, I think there are 3 different elves. One of them is Elwood, who may be the EL fudge. The other is Buckets, and then there's Fast Eddie. And I gotta say, these are very tasty. And I've combined it with some milk that we had left in the fridge, and since we're going to be going out of town pretty soon, I think I should get rid of all the milk, so I'm doing just that. Great cookie. I highly recommend it.
Well, it's also got fortunes on the back.
Ah.
It's like elf rights. Please give me a sock.
Yeah, do you believe in elves from the Hollow Tree? Elves exist. I guess that answers the question from the first one.
Yeah, I think maybe they're just carrying on their own dialogue inside.
These cookies are talking to each other. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just in their world. So anyway, GM of the Great Barrier has dropped in to say hi, and they're just going to be listening in.
Hi, GM.
Normally GM's he, I believe, him, yeah. Either way, GM contributes all kinds of stuff. And it's always great to have somebody kind of drop in, a fellow trekker, storyteller. It doesn't one or the other, either, both. So what we've got is we got some things for Do You Speak Non-Binary. So I don't know quite how we're gonna do that. Oh, my eyes are going nuts here.
We will do our best.
Okay. I was figuring out that I can eat a cookie because there's gonna be 2. That's disgusting. Okay. So where should we start? What should we do? At the cusp of the action, do we want to kick off an event just to see what the stream looks like or what it looks like?
Let's kick off an event. Mhm.
Okay, control victory. I think that we may have had. I feel someone won a Parisi Squares tournament.
Okay.
I think we're gonna get a Parisi Squares tournament out of this.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea what that looks like because they never show you. They just show you the bloody aftermath.
Yeah, they're always talking about how dangerous it is, and
How many people died during this Parisi Square tournament?
yeah, it's like a Klingon thing.
I know. It's a remote event. Our favorite Parisi Squares team won. That's even better. Yeah, we try and use the whole event, people. Just like, use the whole animal or the whole plant or whatever you have.
Yeah, indeed.
Just use all of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste that in there, and I like it when it's all very squidgy like that. There's our thing. Threads and goals. Thoughts and prayers. Threads and goals. Okay, so we have a Parisi Squares tournament. I don't know how to spell that.
I think it may be P-I. I don't know. I'm gonna actually Google it because I'm curious now.
Well, I shall use a search engine, for I do not wish to give a brand name.
P-A-R-R-I-S-E-S.
Okay, they also show like little kids in there about to get killed. In a court with two teams. Beyond that, who knows?
Okay. So have we won? Is that what it is?
Either we won or the team we liked won.
Oh, okay. So anyway, either way, we're celebrating. I take it.
The championship emblem of the game. Oh my god. The controversial. Oh, good lord. Okay, they've made up their own BS about this, and I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
Put this in correctly.
There you go.
Squares. Our team. Do we have a spot? The team that won?
The square roots.
Okay, from what planet? Because there's a colony. It's like the Baltimore Orioles or the.
Or that, or either some sort of like intramural thing,
Oh, it could be the. It probably is the USS Fan Services team.
Huh. I mean, for as dangerous it is, it's also probably kind of a nerdy game.
Yeah, they have a thing called an ion mallet, so we're just going to see about that. How many dead on our side?
Minimal casualties.
Yeah, how many dead on both sides? This is what I need to know.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, okay.
What?
We talked about this while we were walking the dog. Do we want to have a binary crew member that loses partner?
Oh God, are we gonna do this? Yeah, one of the paired binars dies.
Yes. Oh, in the process of scoring the winning goal or whatever it is.
Yeah, they went through his head. They just basically just blasted through his head to get that. We snatched the golden sneech or some shit. Oh man, we're harsh. We're starting right out of the gate.
It's so funny to think of it. Yeah, like the opener.
I like the idea because this counts as controlled victory.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops, and then yep.
We want to party and everything, but we're having to hold it down a little bit.
Is it old one or old zero that died?
Old one.
Yeah. Oh God, we've already gone to stupid. And I love this. Okay, let me see. Background information, Apocrypha. In the video game, blah, 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 blah. Previous scores get an alternative spelling. Oh, I don't give a shit. Played early is the 23rd century.
Mhm.
Okay. The Enterprise's rec room? How big was this rec room?
Oh,
What,
it's as big as it
They had
needs.
to make room for that. They had to move over their chess set.
As big as it needs to be.
Mm. Depends if we're in a novel or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, they literally came up with barely anything on this game, which is great. Makes me so happy. They just do not care. Apparently, everybody's played this death sport. Okay. So what we're doing, death of a crew member, which we did not have on the bingo card. I want to say we should substitute join trill physiology for the binary, but now I already know where we're headed.
Oh, I know.
I know exactly where it's headed.
It's going to be the road to recovery.
Oh, I've got something better.
Oh, okay.
A trill host dies in the game too.
Oh!
Because it's Parisi Squares. Apparently, people break their necks all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Aura Jamon. What kind of shirt color does Aura do?
What's that?
Well, we also lost a joined trill, of course.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I think we can now start this off in medbay.
Yes.
This tells me exactly what we need to do now as we start off in medbay.
Well, it could be this funny thing where we see like the team and all the fans sort of rushing out of the rec room,
vomiting.
No, cheering and vomiting.
Yeah.
Cheering and vomiting.
No, I like the idea that we like in Tapestry, where you experience the aftermath. You have the ER. We have the ER intro.
Okay.
Yeah, that gets us into the action right away. A dead trill and a wedding. And the captain's got to give a speech. This is gonna be one short ass episode. We've already taken care of like 2 of our story points right here.
Well, you know,
we started late. We're gonna finish early.
We could make this a short trek.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a sidetrack. Look, I got some used Chinese food that I gotta use up.
A small cookie. We could do a small.
We have minis.
Yeah.
Little those damn diet cookies that fool you. The 100 grams. Yeah, it's 100 calories because the thing's like the size of the thing's not even a saltine.
I know.
You're just lying to me. Why are you peeing on my neck?
Why are you lying to me?
Why are you lying to me, Nestle?
Yeah.
All right, so I got dual momentum, NPCs. Oh, come on. Here we go. Here's our resource. Okay, let's get on into
who's doing this? Well, Dr. Linda's got to be there.
Yeah, I gotta get our med bay in here first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bring in med bay. I really do want to try and take this on the road. We're gonna go to Dragon Con, and I really would like to make a
So yeah, if anybody out there is headed to Dragon Con like us, please let's connect. You know, it'd be great to meet some new people and talk some Trek if you want to, or any other nerdy thing.
I don't know about that. I really, this is my personal week to go drinking. This is my drinking week. Nothing is expected of me.
All right, then everybody just
maybe
totally
Rufus wants to talk to you, but I don't
know. Totally ignore us. Let's leave us alone.
Hey, after the last time we went, you said, "Do not make eye contact with strangers ever again." That's happened. Drove people back to the room. Can we be friends now? No.
No, we can't.
See, that's why I was. asking about your whole deal there. Okay, so let's get Dr. Lind in here. Let me see. Dr. Lind is here. I've got Dr. Lind. Obviously, I'm gonna be in here, and once again, I've erased my own images. I'm gonna pretend this is my Parisi Squares outfit.
Well, you know, who knows what Cations wear to play Parisi Squares?
Well, there was probably a red team, blue team thing.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling I killed this person. I'm sure I killed one of them.
Oh my God. I hope not.
No, because that's just, apparently that's fine. People die all the time, so...
You know, noob isn't the center of everything, so let's have it.
Yeah. I'm going to feel bad about it for about a minute. I'll forget I did it next week. Man, I'm getting a little slap happy with this. And, oh, she's got a worm in her belly. Ew, that's disgusting.
Ew.
That's disgusting. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, here's all the smug-ass people going to play Parisi Squares and Spandex.
I know, they do look smug.
And I like that Worf is just packing.
Well, of course he is.
But there's only one. I mean, they just put these elbow pads on him like, what was going on? Okay, so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say this is our Trill. And he died with his bag. What department did he work for?
Let's say astrometrics.
Oh, yep. That is the most staffed up.
I mean, there's a lot of business to be done astrometricing.
Astroing. Where's my other thing? I gotta find... Okay, now I need to look up, Star Trek Binar. Okay, yeah, they look really creepy. They're not dystopian. That's not a dystopian culture. Yeah, there's non-binary and non-gender characters. I don't think the binaries count as non-binary. Well, they're literally binary.
Well, I mean, they're certainly androgynous.
They're very androgynous, yeah. And it's like, well, much like the Keepers on Telosia were.
Mm-hmm. Oh, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, they were just, I mean, if I recall correctly.
Just much smaller.
Yeah, and it's like, why did the binars just take the Borg out when they had the chance? I mean, you've got a lot of races that could creatively deal with the Borg. It's almost like, what's it called? It's almost like they forgot the show from episode to episode. But I will say, now that we're in a role-playing game, you got to take into account that players will say, I want to be a binar, and I'm gonna hack into the Borg Collective, and I'm going, and you, as a storyteller, what do? You tell them no. I mean,
what do you do?
That's a freaking brilliant idea.
What do you do?
You let them. All right, so I don't know if if they just dump the dead shell.
Oh, with the binar?
Yeah, with the binar, do they just dump old one's body in the airlock?
Well, no, I mean, I think we have to have a service. Maybe that's where the captain's going to give his big speech.
Well, we got some death going on, so that's the important thing. We got some death. We got to join Trill. I think that's the the intro is we have a death of join Trill. We got to save the symbiont, which is the symbiont is Jamin. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that one of our threads. Because we're going to do that. Well, death of 2 crew members. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, because the other crew could be from the other ship. like the because I want these binaries off the ship.
Okay. Yeah.
And they're from the the USS
Fan service.
Snagglepuss. Huh? Well, we're the USS fan service.
Oh, we're the fan service. Okay.
Yeah, we're the what was it called? The fan service of the cannon class, or not cannon class. I forget the class of it. The class of the vessel. Because there's the USS Memberberry.
Mm-hmm.
The USS I remember when. But yeah, we came up with a list of those. So I think all right. So we got Jammin. Jammin's in our crew. The other Binar is a mess because they've just seen they also were playing because they have to play together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the other one just got their head exploded, probably by me doing a slap shot.
Mm-hmm.
So blood calls out for blood in Parisi's squares. Apparently.
Apparently.
There we go. I'm calling out for the blood. Okay, so we start with Act 1, which is where we can do, something we can transplant. Something like that.
So, you mean something we can transplant?
Yeah. Which is Jaman in this case. Yeah. Okay, so Jaman. Save Jaman, something we can transplant. So what we're going to do is maybe our act is going to be, I like to call it Any Port in a Storm. Would be the name of the act, but I don't think that's necessarily the best thing. But it's like, but I think that this is going to be something that the Binar volunteers.
Yeah, maybe this is just what I need right now.
And if we were doing this as a different way, we could have the person linger for a while and step away and explore the Binar being sad. Or do we just want to slip it on in there?
No, I think it's this thing seems to need to happen quickly. Because every time we've had a transplant or a new trill host, it's always just had to happen really quickly.
Or it's been a problem. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to see about prepping. So we'll have a couple of steps. We got to prep prep for surgery. So we're going to see what Dr. Lin does. He's got about a 14. Where's the dice? We're going to roll 2 dice with a 14. Okay, he didn't quite do very well. He's going to do a thing called succeed at a cost, which means he accepts a complication, which is something you can do in Star Trek. I was watching another broadcast, and they reminded me, oh, yeah, there's other rules that if you fail, you don't utterly fail. Here at Architects of Fate, I will say that rarely will the players take succeed at a cost because they enjoy the complications. Because it makes the show and the game a lot more fun, and it really makes the referee hard pressed. So we're gonna have to, Binar physiology is whack. Is it WAK?
I believe that's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you want to come up with something that Dr. Lin might say, that's fine. That's wired up like a crazy straw down there.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Or we find out that the trill needs to be installed in the Binar's head.
Oh, is that where they have the pouch? Yeah, I like the idea that the trill has to be installed looking out one of his eyes.
Yeah.
Complication from succeed at a cost. Jamon needs to be installed in Zero's head. Well, that's kind of gross. When you get a second, it looks like one of the dogs is asking for water.
I will take care of
Do
that.
that. I'm a bit. You just installed your new motive units, so you just.
I'm very mobile right now.
Yeah, you're much more mobile than I am.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a nice seat cushion, and I'm not moving off of it. Yeah, so let me see what else we got here. Nope, and all right. So what I'm gonna look at next is we've got. I'm really sorry. We're gonna install this drill. So yeah, actually, Act 1 is hey, Act 1 actually that should be the name of it. Yeah, that's the title of the episode of the something we can transplant. There'll be some and like I said, if we wanted to drag out the Binar's loneliness, explore that as a possible narrative thread, we chose not to do that. Because we could drag that out. That could have drug out for like the whole episode.
Well, like I said, this is a short trek.
This is a short trek. Okay. So now we and then the whoever it is dies. The host is now. Sorry, Aura. You're I'm gonna say thank you for your service.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the Trill have a lot of mourning that goes on because the hosts seem to be like they've lost a moped. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
know
I mean, when you think about not the host, but the symbiote. When you think about, it's like they're just moving on to the next shell.
Yeah. They're
it's
just
like a hermit crab.
Yeah, they're just getting the new hermit crab. I mean, it's more than that, but they don't explore like what are you supposed to do. What's the duty of the new host to the former host? And I think they see each other at a table long enough to wave, and then you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've yet to see a non-traumatic transport. It's always under duress. It's always an emergency, and I love it. It's like it's the same way with birth. Birth can never just fucking happen. It has to be an emergency. So we've got it, and now Zero. I don't know if I'm gonna find. Oh, I need to find Mr. Mind. Yep.
Oh yes.
For you kids. Oh dear Lord, he looks disgusting now.
Mr. Mind?
Yeah, they got more gross versions of Mr. Mind. I'm a bit of a bigger fan of this one.
Of the classic?
I'm a big fan of the classic Mr. Mind.
Yeah, the one with the radio.
Yeah, I think that this is the host I really want, and this is the host I will
absolutely.
use. From Earth whatever in the DC universe. Should he have the radio? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm gonna do a little cleanup here.
And actually, that may in fact be the conduit. No, the conduit for interacting with the Binar.
Oh, because their physiology is whack, yo.
Yeah, they may need that radio.
Hey, I needed that radio. Okay, give me a second. I've decided that this Binar also has antenna. And no, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm just going to chop those off. Stumpy. Andorians are the only ones with antenna people.
That's so true.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is that. media. PNG. Okay, we're just gonna do that one. Symbiote, and he goes there. All right, now I just have to dig him out. I apologize, folks.
Well, this is how the sausage gets made.
Well, I know,
I think
but they can't quite see me, which is kind of sad.
That's part of the appeal of Fookie Trek. It's always just such a surprise when it pops out after you've made it.
There it is. Oh my god, it's huge. Wait, how come he's... Alright, wait a minute. Oh, well, because I dropped him onto an object. Okay, there's Mr. I think it looks great. And now he's going to pair bond. And we get to make a character card for him. So is it 0... Binar Trill joined.
Yep.
Which is Jamano?
Jamano.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Which sounds kind of like something Michael Jackson would yell during a song.
Yeah, I think that might be a thing. Jamano, I have a limited range of knowledge here. Well, it's Curzon's Ojaman. No, it's Ojaman. Because it's Jutsia Dax, so Dax is the...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear Lord. Alright, so this one's gonna be weird, to say the least. Make it a little tinier. Ignore me! Okay, I'm gonna make the Binar a little bit less here. We'll just indicate them being a joined group here for them, and then I'll put the name tag on. I don't know why they have a name tag, but we're just going to do it that way. And then we have no clue what their designation for what their job is anymore at this point. I think you usually take the host's job.
Yeah, that's true. It's all about experiencing something new.
Yeah, they're just moving on. They got a new dog now. All right, so yeah, he's gonna pop out of the tummy. Let me see, and that would be this. They lay down. Yeah, this is definitely how we do Trill business.
Trill business.
And I'm gonna put a little arrow to indicate action has occurred. Like, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'd expect
We're diagramming the story.
We're diagramming the story. I don't know if it gets to be smaller. Oh, that is how it's smaller. Okay, there we go. And the arrowhead gets a little smaller too. Oh, yes. This is... I did check, by the way, to use PowerPoint or something, and PowerPoint doesn't do any better. Apparently.
Oh, okay.
It's unless you buy it, and then it's like I'm not paying for frickin' PowerPoint. Yeah. So the new conjoined creature is now Ojaman. There we go, and they're gonna stumble around, and they're gonna What kind of thing would be the first words out of their mouths? Any ideas?
Hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Oh God.
We could ask
Well, maybe the first thing
ChatGPT.
out would be just a bunch of that sort of staticky noise, which is the trill language.
Modem
Modem
buzzing.
buzz.
Yeah, that's gonna take them a little bit of time to figure out, I think. All right, so we've joined them. We've got a crew member that's not doing a thing. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna mark off join the trill physiology right off the get go here, because oh yes, I am loving it. I don't know if we're gonna count this as a love interest as a robot. It's who's weekly love interest. So somebody has to have a weekly love interest at this point. Because we kind of disconnected our stuff, and I don't want to count binars as a
No.
robot because they're not.
Maybe it's
Creepy
Dr.
as
Lind.
just.
Maybe Dr. Lind is
I'm just dating someone.
I've got to get this operation done. I've got a date.
I'm on the clock. He's on the clock, so maybe it will just wait. His meter's running.
His meter
Literally,
is running.
his meter's running.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
it shouldn't be. It turns out to be a robot. So, is that just a big reveal to us that it's a robot, and not to anyone else? Not to Dr. Lin. Dr. Lin is here for it.
Oh, he is so here for it.
All right.
And actually, the funny thing was, it was like, what if we like don't even see the date?
Oh, okay. I wasn't here to go get a thing, but okay.
I was just thinking, he's talking about it all through the surgery. Or procedure, I guess you'd say. He's talking to it all through the procedure. I've got to get out of here. I'm late for an important date.
Oh, yeah, and he's just slamming things together and jams a radio in it and says, it's good. That's probably why he succeeded in a cause, because he was not putting up with any of this bullshit.
Yes.
I'm not putting up with any of this this crap now.
I don't need your grieving right now.
Yeah, I don't need grieving right now, thank you. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna put that in then. I'm a little annoyed that it's decided gray is the default frickin' color for everything.
Oh, really? Huh.
No, I don't know. Okay. Wait for my important date. His meter's running. Okay, so I like that. We got all of our wackiness. We preserved a couple of jokes on screen. This will go well when we do thought check GPT. So do I walk out shaken about the nicest? Hey, here we go. How do we get Bortech involved in this mess? Oh, otherness, you just say so. You don't have to do anything. How? How can you not get Bortech involved? Bortech's already in there, technically. And I think we're at the point where we've got XBs wandering around too, if you're interested. Because everybody wants to do an XB. We did the binars, which were kind of weird. And a little bit odd little things. I don't know if otherness is still involved in the chat at all. Them off. Yeah, I'm tending to just call everybody a they, because I don't necessarily know everybody interacting personally.
Sure.
So I really don't want to. I don't want to cause any not issues, but it's like easier to go forward. Let me see. Why don't I see my frickin' chat here? Okay. Well, I don't see chat so well. So Rufus, you're in charge of chat.
I am in charge of chat.
You're in charge of chat. Yeah. Oh, we got a ton of people allegedly in there in chat, but after it's counting them. Yeah. So otherness, you can use the redeem command if you want, but the whole show is predicated on literally you just throwing out ideas to us, and then we just run with them. That is exactly the whole point of this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd rather have some collaborators. So what we're gonna do is, well, scene 2. So what is Act 2 gonna be then? If is it gonna be we follow Dr. Lind after the particularly complicated procedure? Do we cut to someone giving an awesome speech, maybe?
Well, I think we do need to have some kind of service before we go to the victory party. And that's where the awesome speech comes in, because it's about, we're in the, where would we be?
Oh, we'd be in a lounge.
Yeah, like a lounge, yeah. And we're doing a little memorial service. Of course, everybody's like, wearing their sporty clothes still.
Oh yeah, everyone's wearing their
because everybody just wants to get to the celebration. That's all it is.
They're just waiting around and they're all dressed up.
Yeah,
Oh god, yeah, that would be beautiful. I'm gonna grab some stuff out of Buck Rogers in the 25th century on that.
I gotta go sit through this long-winded memorial service before we can start drinking and boozing.
Yeah, otherness has suggested light-feeding mineral life forms if they can be shoehorned in. Oh, you trust me, this is not a problem. One of it has to be a date. Otherness, I don't know. If you weren't here at the beginning, part of what we do is we pick 3 random Star Trek things that have to be covered in the story, in addition to any other Star Trek things. So what these are called is our threads goals, and you can probably see them on screen too. So what we can do is we've got a weekly love interest turns out to be a robot, and I think we may have that one covered, and the captain giving an awesome speech. But now we're going to put in, I believe, light creatures that feed on, creatures that feed on light. Yeah, it's the Silicon Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe there's, light-feeding mineral life forms. Oh, it's home soil was one of them.
Which one?
It was home soil. It was a next gen episode where there were 2 sets of crystal creature stories, and one of them was flashing. It was like where Data discovered this race was intelligent or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use Mr. Google. Home soil, yes, and Lonely Among Us. Enterprise light up feeding system. Oh god, that would be good even. Yeah, there's Lonely Among Us, which is that thing they swept out of the nebula.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know if it fed on light. But you remember this one. It was when Worf had a job and then he got electrocuted. He had one job not to get electrocuted.
Oh, right.
But that's okay. Don't forget otherness. It doesn't have to be. You can make up your own new Star Trek thing, which is something I, as a fan of old stuff, really enjoyed. Even though our ship's name is the USS Fan Service, we're happy of the Nostalgia class. Yeah, it's the Nostalgia class, a Nostalgia class vessel, the USS Fan Service, which we may change the USS Sykes to. I think it's actually what we're gonna do. But home soil is the other one where they were terraforming a planet, and there were these little teeny creatures that you could that responded to light, and the scientists refused to believe it was a life form, and Data says nuh-uh, and it was nuh-uh, and then somebody finally just shot it. Yeah, and home soil was pretty good because they were messing with the ground, and these things evolved, and it was really cool. And it was because Data's otherness was there to show up people who had decades of academy training about new life.
So maybe one of those creatures has.
Well, let's have one of those. Yeah, let's see the home soilers.
Maybe from the other ship. maybe one of those creatures was really good friends with the Binar.
Oh, and he wanted to be inside of you. Yeah, there we go. There's the little creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, he's perfect. He's a I hate to say it. He's a spin effect from Spencer's Gifts.
I mean, he's adorable.
It's a Spencer's Gifts item, and look, hi, I'm gonna die. He normally is the bully.
Yes.
Normally he's the bully in this story, but this time he was actually kind of good. I think they had some really hot guys cast.
It's true. They were thinking about that the first couple of seasons.
Oh yeah, no. The security guards were all cast for a very specific reason. The gays, as it were. And okay, yeah. So we're gonna bring in the wedding. So I'm gonna put this one here. No, I like that. Thank you. Took over the ship and contaminated the mineral people's retaliation for turning the lights off. Yeah, that was exactly it. Yeah, so, and the nice part is, you can't, Star Trek is all about, making it and it was a good allegory about even, not to F around. The crew understood more than those scientists, because those scientists are evil. This is going along yet again with the evil scientist trope. That all scientists are maniacal and evil. The particle column. Boy, those guys are nuts. No wonder, what's his name? We're gonna have a plantation wedding. Can we do a plantation wedding, or would that be bad? Denny's parking lot, we did that.
Denny's, I gotta say, the Twister episode was just fantastic.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna hold this on the holodeck, of course, because that gets us shoot on a set.
Oh, then we could just be anywhere.
Yeah, then we could just be anywhere. It is not gonna be the Denny's parking lot. That's only for special times. But
what is it? Is this like a recreation of a Trill place or a Binar place?
I imagine the Binar would not be into that aesthetics. I'm gonna go with it being a Trill place. Because what is it? Because what are the Binars frickin'? Well, actually, no, they can take care of their own damn person. Because I think that the first thing the Trill does is gets away from the host, gets away from the old host, and tells Zero to not mess with their old copy, their old person. But let me see. So you really want to have a funeral, huh?
Oh, just a memorial service. Like I said, they just because this is an opportunity for a really rousing, inspirational speech about togetherness and team spirit and comradeship on a ship.
Okay, so now I've got to get some bodies here. Give me a sec. For one and Aura. Okay, this is gonna be awkward. Should the new conjoined one do it? Be there or not?
Sure.
I got some cultural issues about that because
I mean, it's like.
Well, I'm willing to bet that Jatsia did not hang around to see how Curzon was.
Oh well.
Jatsia didn't. It's like nope, can't have any former contact with former life. So.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
yeah,
so
you
maybe
can't do it. So yeah, so this is. I think this is going to be our big psychological trauma. Is that 1 is not ready to let that go. Okay, so we're just gonna put them both here. We're gonna have holos of them.
Yes.
Because that's not awkward. Can I mess with transparencies? Format image. Okay, I'm going to do drop shadow. I'm going to do reflections.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna do this weird in
that's very
memoriam.
nice.
Yeah, we're gonna do some in memoriam stuff. So let's grab the captain.
Hmm.
Um, okay, the captain's got to give a talk because he likes giving rousing speeches,
Oh, it's nothing.
which is weird given how much he hates
He's just
speaking.
great at it.
I think maybe that's how he got the job.
Rousing speech.
He gave rousing speeches, and they said, "You're captain." He said, "I can't make up my
Wow,
mind to save my life."
he sounds like a captain.
Yeah, he sounds like a captain. And what we're gonna do is, how are we gonna? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go chat GPT,
Hmm. Oh, absolutely.
and we're gonna go to my Google account. Yeah, you guys can see me, dox me, fuckers. Okay, let's go. All right. Um. Uh. Uh. Make a short. A binar. All right. So does this make a short memorial speech for a dead binar and a dead troll host given by a Starfleet captain in Star Trek: The Next Generation? Short, like 4 sentences.
Hmm. Like 4 sentences.
Get it over with. I am not gonna deal with
maybe,
this.
maybe that's another thing that got him the job was his
He's
stuff
brief.
was brief. He was so succinct and
Oh crap! Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, fellow crew members. Today we gather to honor the memories of two remarkable beings who graced our lives on board the USS. The loss of both a binar and a troll host leaves us with a deep sense. Oh Jesus! Oh, that's actually good. The binar is unmatched in their. Oh, it comes so close to joining them in a correct way. The master technology and unity remind us of potential cooperation, while the trill's symbiotic nature taught us the beauty of a shared experience across a lifetime. As we've been for well, geez, this is a pretty passable speech. I'm gonna ask it to regenerate because I don't trust it. The binar is a unique perspective on unity and computerized brilliance, helped us understand the true strength of collaboration, brought us together generations of wisdom and experience, and then they died playing Parisi Squares.
wow,
Yeah, that's actually not too bad.
brought a tear to me eye.
Brought a tear to me eye. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Good job, Captain. Captain GPT. All right. I'm gonna. Let's see. Can I do this? Okay. Let's copy, paste, and I'm just gonna put the speech on the next page because I think it's not a terrible speech. Uh. No, that's absolutely. I mean, it's really good that it knew the words when the word trill shows up. It tends to be something. We're gonna do it like one of those placards in a video game.
Yeah.
Where it's your what's it called? Yeah. Nope. It's gonna be transparent. Why isn't it transparent? There it is.
Actually, maybe this does tell us something more substantive about Captain Esteban is that, yeah, he gives great speeches, but they were all written by AI. And he keeps that a big secret.
Oh, I love the idea. Okay, I'm gonna give this the old L cars polish.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I like the idea. It writes his speeches by ChatGPT. And yeah, Esteban is wearing his Monster Maroons is a matter of honoring the Trill. The Trill. The symbiont's not dead. Who cares? All right. Yeah, blah blah. Let's go party. And what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna look for yeah, there's Buck Rogers and the should be the dance. The 25th. Oh God. Okay. I mean, I'm almost thinking this one.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah, this is the. There's Tiger Man. Oh yeah, Tiger Man.
Oh yeah, Tiger Man.
Yeah, there was a dance party. Yeah, we're gonna go with this as the dance party. This is all the crew getting ready to go to the event. Copy. Whoops, no, cancel. Yeah, no, come on. Alright, so now I've done something stupid. Vegas in space. It's literally named Vegas in space. They didn't even.
They didn't even bother doing anything else.
do not even bother. Copy image. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, this is gonna be the the thing. The crystal's there. I don't know why the crystal's there. Maybe it knows them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's the lover. Okay, and I'm gonna put.
It was in a three-way with the Barnards.
Ouch! He was the random bit. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that actually. Why did we suddenly make this more complicated? Okay. There's the and the speech is a good one, I think.
Oh yeah.
Okay, he's in the ground. Let's celebrate. That was Act 2. Act 3. Let's celebrate.
Yeah, we could follow a recent trend in having Act 3 simply be a big production number where we're all singing and dancing and choreographed.
Nope. All that gets to be is it's literally no, you do not. That's saved exclusively for the drag. But what at the party, it's like, how do you celebrate? Well, everybody lost somebody, so no one can feel too bad. I'm gonna say it's all Parisi squaresies.
Parisi squaresies.
Yeah, because it's all squaresies. Because I like that idea that it's like just everybody died. Somebody lost. You lost a guy. We lost a guy. It's all good. And yet we have two surviving partners that now get joined together. This isn't a terrible episode. This has got some poignant shit like Rebound. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it. But what about us? What about us and our wet sand? Oh God, yeah, that was hard. That was oofda.
Oofda. Yes, indeed.
Okay, so yeah, how are we gonna handle the? Are they gonna find even more infinite diversity? Because I mean, Jamon's gonna be all about no.
I mean, what about? I mean, I think at this point the whole room is a buzz over whether or not they're going to meet Dr. Lynn's date.
Oh yeah, I've gotta go bring Dr. Lynn. I need to find an exocomp.
Exocomp.
It's gonna be an exocomp. Should it be an exocomp?
Yeah.
Or should it be actually no, it should be Norman.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, he is awesome.
And they met on some dating app, you know.
I like it because this was the best picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. I like that he blows a fuse and Lynn gets to make all these bad jokes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the orgasm face right there.
Yeah, they both, that's probably why they're going to get along. You know, Dr. Lynn kind of has a weird look on his face too.
I think it's just a one night stand. I don't think it's. I think it's just purely physical. Yeah, he took me literally. Yeah, I'll do that. Does that work?
It does work. It does work.
It does work. Because that just gives, Captain gives an awesome speech. No, we're striking these babies off the list, man. Strike through. Love interest turns out to be a robot. I like the idea now that Captain Lind, Dr. Lind has a date every week.
We could do that, you know.
Yep, I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna add that back to his character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
CMO. Love interest every week, so we'll do that. We never did. Yeah, we haven't filled out anything about the captain, believe it or not. So we've given it. He's got the shine.
He's not around very much.
He's around all the time though. Yeah, and I think that what about me and our wet sand? Well, how do you think that they cover it up? You know, they cover it up.
What do you mean covered up?
Or not covered up, but how do we conclude or deal with the potential triangle here? I mean, do we just that they all go home together?
Yeah, it could be just like a big victory, you know.
It's our victory. It's a Starfleet victory orgy.
Yes, exactly. I think this is, it's a great big key party.
Parisi's keys. We get
because that's what always happens after Parisi Squares tournaments.
Which is disturbing, considering that's why they must really have the age limit.
Yes.
I believe at the competitive level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Parisi's keys. Over 18 only. Consenting adults only. Yeah, we're just gonna do Parisi's keys, and that's what the where's my key? Star Trek key. Images. Let's see if there's any keys. A keychain? No.
A bowl full of keys.
Bowl full of keys. Yeah. All right. Yep. Bowl full of keys. Here it comes.
Of course, the weird thing is like nobody uses keys anymore, so it's kind of weird ritual that probably nobody quite understands.
Yeah, it dates back to the days of Carl Sagan. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the old timey. We're gonna do this Getty images. Get out. Get bent, Getty. There we go. Oh, I did like the other ones better. Yeah, we'll do this one. All right, there we go. It's a butter dish full of keys.
That's the last image you see is just this close up of that dish with hands going in to grab
hands
it.
going into it. What I need is
Yeah.
a key. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna see is you're a web P. God damn it! I hate this software. Of course, and it's nothing. When it says PNG, they really don't mean PNG. They just mean. There we go. All right. Yeah. Of course, it doesn't really. It's not really a fucking. I really am disappointed in this universe of finding shit online. Yeah, you're lying to me that you say you're transparent. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Boop. Nope, not even close. This one is actually. There we go. Oops. There, the giant key. No, they propose with a key. There. Now I'm gonna put the key between them, and that's how we resolve that problem. And what we're gonna do is go here, which is the epilogue, and then it's just close up, hands grab for keys.
I mean, really, this is the weirdest episode. I mean, but I feel like especially maybe Voyager. There's got to be some episode where the emotional
Threshold. We're gonna worry about anything after Threshold.
But I just feel like the emotional path that this episode takes is so bizarre.
It's the Doctor's Day.
I think this is more like an episode of Picard.
Oh, this is definitely like from, yeah. Here we go. It's this thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that didn't work. All hands in. Non-human. Yeah, it's just a mess. Okay, we're just gonna go back to the other one then. Yeah, we'll do this one. Licensable? Sure, I'm sure it is.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Where's Photoshop? File new. We're just gonna do this, folks. I don't care. Nobody's watching. Don't care. there. I'm gonna do this just to get that out of the way. Boop. That out the way. That out the way. That out the way. That out the way. Okay, we're just gonna be a horrible, horrible group here. Save as PNG in the media. I mean, it would be better if we just had that, but we're just gonna go with what we can get. I would love to make something even funnier, but we'll just go with this for right now. Oh, that's why. Boop. Okay, file, save as. PNG. Hands. Save. Yeah, replace it. What's up to you? I think I already ruined my surprise, but it's this.
Oh, yeah. But it was worth it, I gotta say.
Okay.
We got a raid coming in.
What?
I guess. Is that what that means?
Oh, that's Ventar. By Ventar. Yeah, V. Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hi, guys.
We're having a key party.
Exactly right.
We are having a key party, a wonderful key party. Thank you so much for the raid.
Yeah, thank you.
Who else is anybody actually coming in, or is it just sort of?
Oh, there we go. We got 5 people,
10?
I believe. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Hey, raid boss key party. Yes, we just had. We can sum up because we're about to do some other things. It is the lizard raid. Hello, everybody.
So Vivintar says, I have questions.
So you go ahead. We started with wet sand. We can actually run through the actual story really quick with it. Is it the same? Yes, it is. You see all those hands reaching for those keys, right? Oh, yes.
Swingers, yes, it's definitely swingers.
This is how we're getting our joined trill binar laid. Because we did that. We went there.
But we've also decided this is what happens after every Parisi Squares tournament.
Yeah, every Parisi Squares tournament ends in a Parisi ski party. and only for the adults. Considering 11-year-olds. This is why they have the age limit. You're not old enough to play Parisi Squares. You're really not ready for the after party, is what it's telling you. Yeah, so what we wound up doing is, I'm going to tell you, tonight's episode was called Do You Speak Non-Binary? And we had to have a love interest that was a robot, joined trill physiology, and Captain gives an awesome speech.
Indeed.
So yeah, we did a cool thing. And let me see if we've got this. Yeah, so basically, as with everything, people were killed in the Parisi Squares tournament as the teaser. And our ship's team won the championship, but at what cost? So basically, on our side, our joined trill, Ora Jaman, died. I took a nap, just woke up in time for it to end. So here we are. Hey, Cowboy, says Boom. Yes, now you've got some other weirdness. Yeah, so basically the joined trill was dying, and the binar that was on the other ship, one died, and so, like, oh, hey, oh, that's great. I think your tabletops are probably better than ours. Ours degenerate into this. We needed to figure out how to save the dying Trill because that's how it always works. And so we stuck the Trill inside of the remaining Binar.
A match made in heaven.
So yeah, we jammed him in there. It didn't work so well. So he has a radio now that talks. Oh yeah, definitely. Yep. Don't forget you can join us on Discord as well. Also, if any of you can either subscribe or follow anybody who's left.
Yeah, we always
in
appreciate
this
that.
road, don't please come on in because we really want you to join us for more things on the show on the channel. I know we schedule some of our stuff is scheduled opposite Vi. It's easy. Oh yes. Oh, I don't doubt it. I played with Vi, where we co-DM'd. Was this what we did? Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I
we
remember
ghost minded him.
Mhm.
Messed him up bad. I'm trying to look for a bit of a raid too.
So, should we go over our schedule for next week?
Yeah, I'd like to. What I want to do is I want to make sure everybody please, join our channel. There's an ad break and promise, of course. Yeah, we wound up with Keisha going out for drinks with a Kazinti. A lot of our stuff winds up being that way.
Kind of goofy.
Hey, it's okay. We have people from the planet Drog, and they dress up kind of fun. So what we're gonna do? I'm gonna throw a raid over to. Oh, there's somebody doing 1 million people on Starfleet Command. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it to Octagoria because I don't think that they give a shit about what we're doing. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that start raid for them. You were unable to raid them at this time? Well, poopy on you. Probably because they're way better than us. Yeah, Bash Syndicate. Let's try that. He looks like he's an unsuspecting guy. Let me see. Where's the pin in the DMs? Oh yeah. Competent. They are more competent than us. Yes. I do think that I undersell us a lot. But yeah, no, we had a good time. We did wind up getting the Trill joined, and then because we were running late, Captain Esteban made an amazing, quite touching speech. We just had him run it through ChatGPT, and he hit the notes about joining of the Trill and about the Binar's integration of technology. It was quite actually touching. And then someone gave us a suggestion for the wet sand creatures from Home Soil.
Was actually follower.
Oh, we got a follower. Hey, thank you so much.
Awesome.
Because we really do appreciate it. It doesn't cost you anything. We do.
Thank you.
And also, we do a lot of other things. Sunday night we got D&D. Monday we have Star Trek Sykes. Check us out in Discord. Tuesday we got Conan. Wednesday, another D&D game. Thursday, I think we're going to do Jackbox. But what is about to happen is we're about to go and raid a new channel.
Thanks, everybody, for showing up.
So, everybody, thank you for showing up. And moving on.
Have a great weekend.
Yes, have a fantastic weekend. A cool one, I would say. And I hope that they will go on and be enjoyable.
There we go.
All right. And then what we can do is I can end the stream.